I was gonna say. There's no way.
Oh, guys, I'm racing tomorrow, too. I'm ZRLing on Mercury 40.
Which normally I'd be like, hell yes. That's my kind of route. But right now, coming off of basically this last frickin' 3 weeks of hell, I don't know. Well, we're gonna show up because our team needs points. Last week we showed up. We didn't stream. We were 86th out of 92. Just so that you guys know. We were 86th out of 92 last week's ZRL race. Winning? There's only one way we can go from there. Most likely, at least probability-wise, we have a good chance of improving. Hey, villager. Yeah, dude. Actually, yeah, I'm living. Thank the world. Because that was kind of up in the air for a while, guys. I'm trying to build the suspense before I tell you what's going on. Is it working? Gotta push the content and push the time so I don't actually have to start writing for the first time back in forever. I wasn't last. I'm assuming there were at least a couple people behind me of the like the few that didn't just DNF. But yeah, I got absolutely wrecked on that. I got wrecked at the first breakaway break climb and the lead-in. I got dropped right. Within about 12 minutes. It was a decent lead-in, but I got dropped right away. I was just there for like, I think I got them like a couple points. Hey, thanks, Bike Beast. How have you been, man? But yeah, so I went to California to do a doctor's visit, and then when I came back, I caught something on the flight, and it was just so much all at once. Life hitting, man. Oh God, I don't know. You don't know how much I can like feel that to like my core right now, man. But you know, the best thing about when you have to build back is you get the gains back. I mean, you start to have like those gains that you lost, and maybe that'll feel good. So as a spin doctor, what is it? Come on, baby, just go ahead now. Go ahead now, if you want to know me, baby. Wait, is that right? Great, my team will lead out, and then your job was done. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I appreciate that. The worst part was, the part is, it's like, it was a scratch race, so even me, like, trying to hang on right there, and instead of just, like, knowing that I'm sick and I'll drop back to the second group, I tried to hang on up the bray just to get dropped down the other side, and then by that time I was so cooked, it was just, like, the end. And I was like, I could have at least got, like, a point for that sprint segment, but then we got a points race this week, though, which is going to be crazy. I'm probably going to get dropped in the first climb. If we're honest, on Mercury 40, I'm probably going to get dropped in the first climb because it starts right away into an uphill. It's actually a pretty gnarly start. I've been seeing some other people. It's been like one of the main race courses over the last week. No signal. Probably. Yeah, my trainer fell asleep, which is what I'd like to do. Let's see, what am I even on? Yep. Let's see. YOLO, whatever, I don't care. And by I don't care, I want to ride my favorite bike. I love this game. This is my favorite minigame within Zwift. Oh, no way. Is it not even there for... Oh, no. I was like, is it not even there for real? I switch off of the Soxer Watts team literally for a few days and they take my jersey away? Wait, no. Luckily, no. Where's your jersey? I know, dude. The greatest mini game in Zwift. It'll be a sad day when they finally get rid of that and actually organize the garage. Hot take, I know. It'll be dropped before exiting the pen. Yeah, I know, right? Like, for real. I mean, probably you're 100% right, because that the first segment points is at the top of that, like, little drag. So people are going to go out of the gate like psychos. One of the reasons why it's kind of nice to have an actual lead-in, like a real lead-in, so that shit doesn't happen. For me, because I'm selfish right now. All right, we got some Pretzel Fest. Yeah, let's see what's going on with that. 48 minutes, that's an hour and a half total. Yeah, we'll just sign up for this one. Hey, Forbidden Goose, good to see you, man. Can't just be any old lead, it has to be a real lead-in. Yes, a real, like a I don't know, the real lead-in, yes. Hey, what's good? Dude, I'm alive. I know that's funny to say, but life's good. How are you doing, man? Zard is always out of the saddle on the ZRL races. Yep, and then it's straight into that uphill. It's straight into the opportunity of literally taking the pack down to like half the size within the first, like, what, 2 kilometers? That's the first step, yes. Wake up alive, and then proceed to step 2. Nice, man. Yeah, I was really sick these last few weeks. I'd say basically the last 3 to 4 weeks I've been like really dealing with a lot of stuff. But this last weekend was the first weekend I started actually feeling better. But yeah, I was dealing with some medical stuff that I actually went out to California for a couple weeks back. And then on top of that, I get sick from the flight. And it was a very, very stressful time. So when you've been like going like symptoms getting worse, this symptom adds then you get another symptom on top of that symptom, and this symptom amplifies that one, and you're like, I just need one thing to feel better, like just something. COVID is making its round 2 debut. I wouldn't be surprised if that was what happened. I didn't get checked out or anything. I just vested, which was mandatory. I was so wrecked. Glad I'm feeling better, and to be honest, I don't look better. I'm not 100% better, Barty, but thank you, jerk. It'll probably be a while. You know what I was noticing today when I was setting up? I'm getting a nice tan, but it's very uneven. Look at that. Very, very uneven. I should probably put some time into that. Barty, I appreciate you so much. But if it's not immediately evident, I've been stalling now for almost 20 minutes. Not bad. I guess I haven't lost everything. At least I got that going for me. The Uneven Tan Club. Let's go. Hey, Big Beth. Thank you. Yeah, it feels good to be back. I'm still not better, but I'm properly on the mend now. I thought I was feeling better a little last week, and then it kind of had the second wave that hit me and lasted a few more days. Still not back, but it feels good to feel better and to have some symptom of some kind. Relieve a little bit. Like for about like 4 or 5 days, I was just sitting there like, I just need one thing to get better. Whether it's my lightheadedness, whether it's my appetite, just one thing. And then today, I'm just, at this point in life, I'm just a baby when it comes to being sick, because I'm already always feeling like shit. Your right side is darker than the left due to the sun. I was going to say, you sound like somebody who drives for a living. Out here in the States, if a lot of the truckers, they have to wear a sleeve cover on their left arm because that's the one that's out the window. And so like my brother has all these like arm warmers that he just wears on one arm basically all day. There's also been, I don't know, Barty, if you've seen, there was like this viral post a while back, or viral meme, where it showed like there was like this chick who'd been a truck driver for like 40 years, and it showed the difference between the left and the right side of her face, and because the sun damage to the left compared to the right was so significant, it literally looked like she was two different people. It was gnarly. Should alternate offices. Yeah, get one of those. Just get a team rotation going for solar benefit, of course. Not doing the double, Macbeth. I am racing. It's not gonna go well, but I'm gonna race because our team needs a body, and I am at least that right now. Like, I can't promise anything else, but I am at least a physical being, and I could show up. It's gonna be a long. This is gonna be a long one though. If you get dropped on this one, especially at the beginning, it's gonna be a long, lonely ride. Not with that attitude. What's up, Ewan? What's up, man? How are you? I can provide the body, but my body's telling me, please no, but okay. Does it need a pulse? I mean, technically my account's signed in. I just need somebody to show up in my stay. Get the hell out of here. I already feel like shit, man. Then I get that shit more from you. Actually, it kind of makes me feel like I'm right back at home. You can tell it's been a tough 3 weeks, can't you, Barty? I'm using some crazy language. Alright. I guess I should get on the bike. This is gonna be wild. But I'm very excited. Not gonna join Andy T because he could destroy me right now. He's probably doing his normal recovery threshold intervals, which we would expect nothing less. Oh, okay. I don't even know what to do. Maybe I'll warm up on this new climb portal system. So anybody talk me through how this like new, anybody done the new easy, medium, hard climb portals? Don't really know what to expect. I heard some people getting like really upset with it. Oh, Barty, let's go. Enjoy. You haven't touched the climb portals since the day they came out? Yeah. Do you even get route badges for them yet? Is that even a thing? Gotta watch my race. What bike am I going to use for that course tomorrow? Probably just gonna go with my normal full aero setup. Macbeth. It always seems to do the best for me. So S-Works Venge and disc wheel. That might not be the best option for everyone, but you know, there's always a Tron. Tron's a good call. Does Zwifter Bike have a recommendation? Not been on Zwift since that update. Yes. Oh man. My appetite's slowly coming back, so I feel really depleted right now. But at the same time, like I don't like feel ravenous. So it's a little bit of that weird place for me. Dogma F with Zip 808 Super 9. That's a good one. What does Zwifter Bike say? Let me pull up Zwifter Bike. The heck?
Stop. Artie! I'm not supposed to tell them.
An AI generative fill streaming room. I was thinking about that. I actually should probably look into doing something like that now that this is going to be my setup for the moment. Have you messed around with any of that yet? Some generative fill video. God, that's just so wild to think about. Yeah. Dude, Trainer's the smart one today. Safety bike, he knows. How you doing, man? Okay, world. Curie. Route. Mercury 40. Level 1 million. Drops 1 million. Yeah, Venge in the DT Swiss. It's still saying Arrow's king. At least if you have everything. So whatever your best Arrow setup appears to be the... wait, where is it? Seems to be the smart call. If you're maxed out. Summer lasts longer. Have you been getting in some good work outside, Yee? It's been a quiet place here on Zwift, but I have a feeling after, maybe after this ZRL season, it'll start picking back up. You charge your GoPro up, you might get some footage and try it out. Dude! I just bought a dog harness for my GoPro. I'm really excited to mess with that. Trying to find reasons to pull out my GoPro now that I don't have all the hiking trails around me. All right. So that appears to be the mode. Man. Get the app running again. Rip. Back? Okay, we're back. It's working. When you moved out of Chicago to Van, the hills here make your legs strong. Tons of local groups and vibes, nice. There's not a big cycling community around here in Oklahoma, unfortunately. Yeah, I'll stream it, Macbeth. I won't be the most exciting ride, I'm sure, because I have zero fitness right now. Come check out Gatineau Park. Dude, there are no hills around here. It is not flat. Like, I guess would be popular opinion of most of the Midwest, but it is not. It is low rolling, and that's all you get. Oh, man. This is hell. Why do we even like this sport? Crank looks... My chain ring looks bent. Nope. Everything's fine. A lot of 20% stinkers randomly there. Yeah, I just need to get into the zone, which I have not been in a while. I have been an absolute zombie, guys. So I guess now that you guys are here, I can kind of talk about what's been going on. I haven't really talked about this with really anyone, so wording might be a little weird. But I've been having like muscle spasms. Not just like painful ones, but also non-painful, like what I've now learned are called fasciculations, or like when you're, like when you have like a muscle that'll randomly like start like pulsing uncontrollably. Well, basically, since the beginning of the year, I've been kind of dealing with that really minorly, like mostly in my calves. But over the last like 6 months, it's been getting a lot worse. And it's still not much better. It's now basically all over my body. And it cued me to go see a specialist, a neurologist. But I was experiencing a lot of really, really scary neurological symptoms. Your calves do that too when you have not hydrated enough. Yeah, but Barty, so that's the thing is like I was doing all of the things. I upped my magnesium, I upped my potassium, I started drinking more water. Vaccine injury. I would have said maybe, but I'm not vaccinated. I would have said so, but I did not get poked. But yeah, so it's getting really bad, guys. I was suspecting some very serious neurological development. And then, so that's basically what was going on when I headed out to California. I had a checkup with a neurologist, basically the checkup to see if it was severe or if it was actually something to worry about. I had my initial, and basically then he was like, all right, you got to come back in 3 months, and that's when we'll know if something's really going wrong. So it's one of those really, really scary doctor's appointments. So I was like really, really stressed out, and it was giving me some crazy anxiety. Actually, the worst anxiety I've ever had. The anxiety was actually inducing making the symptoms worse. And it's the first time I'd ever experienced that, which was like a real trip. Because usually I'm very like collected, like analytical, like rarely does like emotion take over. Your sympathies on the waiting. Dude, those 3 months were a very, very stressful time. Luckily, I got a really good prognosis, and he said it's just a benign thing that's going on, luckily for me. At least currently. I have a lot more tests to do, but from the look of it, it seems like everything is okay. Dude, the waiting was the worst. Like, just tell me I got something bad. It's like, at least then it's absolute. Like, it's like, it was a lot. So my mind was going to some really like wild places, and it started giving me like that existential crisis for a while, because I had like no symptoms getting better, and that's what was really scary, was that it was just progressively for months and months just slowly going downhill. Yep, the specialist said it's good. I'm still experiencing some things, so I have to do some other checkups and everything, but at the moment, at least it's not something seriously neurological. Might be something else, but right now, at least that was so good when I finally found out that it was nothing, severe. Because the worst case scenario would have been very bad. Do I eat pickles? Not regularly. Yeah, sometimes. Not like super regular. I love pickles though. But yeah, like I was like super hydrating. I eliminated caffeine. I eliminated all the joyous things in life. Sugar, I completely removed sugar from my diet for like 3 weeks. Like just testing all these things. If my muscles are misfired, try some pickles. Yeah, dude, I'm trying everything. Dude, it was not a happy time. Probably contributed to the stress, if I'm real. But yeah, the waiting was the worst. But like he told me it was fine, so hopefully he's right. I'll go with that. But then, I come back after all of this stress, and I get sick at the airport, and it was like, now I'm developing more symptoms, and I'm sitting there thinking, is this specialist I'm seeing, did he miss something? Because now I'm getting all these other things. No, just bad timing. It was all just really bad timing. All the 10s, yeah. Yep. Yep, definitely. No, I don't know. It's still not like 100% better, but the time off of anything stressful or strenuous was good. No added refined sugar. Been limiting your snacks too. Oh, nice. Increasing volume a bit, so hopefully the scales are going to be happy with you. Less mad. Nice, man. It's tough. I mean, especially like, yeah, I mean, refined sugars like are everywhere, but not only that, like I even eliminated natural sugar sources for a while. That was shorter, but like I usually start my day with a lot of fruits, so that was a bit of an adjustment right there. But I've after eliminating everything, I'm slowly adding things back in. And the sugar didn't seem to be the thing that caused the issue. Definitely messes with my stomach if I eat a lot of it, but I mean, I would expect that. Endurance 2024, heck yeah, Barty. Dude, I will support you and do the same, man. I mean, actually, guys, it's as of today, it's 1 month till my birthday, and last year I did something crazy on my birthday. It'd be nice if I could get enough fitness underneath my legs that I could do something else crazy. It doesn't have to be on my birthday, though. Be doing something else. Happy early 23rd birthday. A Willy Wonka world of sugar. Oh, yes, please. No, actually, I just got my first. I got a Hershey's almond chocolate bar yesterday. So that was like a big deal. Can't let Keo down on Vaternruden. Yeah, I know. He's going. He's going. I mean, at least he's been riding. Hope he can hold on to that. Dark chocolate or nothing. Dude. I'm one of those people, Yee boy. I don't like to hate on any type of chocolate. You know, milk chocolate, dark chocolate, lighter blends, dark blends, you know. They're all beautiful. Milk chocolate is a sin, oh god. Only pop? Yo, Loki. Dude, that, being able to eliminate the high fructose corn syrup, well, yeah, if you can eliminate high fructose corn syrup, that alone will probably do wonders just, I don't know, for something. Hey, now. Oh, there you go, that's the thing. Okay, a little less guilt. Oh, that's right, the rest of the world has outlawed these horrible substances, and then we have to deal with it still. Jordan in hell. In Valhalla. Well, I'm definitely well rested. Guys, I have, like, it's been really weird. Like, I have just felt like this extreme lethargy over this last, basically, well, since I got back. So, what, 2 weeks, I guess. The lethargy has been a major thing. But I just had trouble even just getting off the couch. Just felt like a freaking marathon. You have to do dishes. Bad, you're eating your breakfast. The tablespoon measuring cup. Let's go, yee. Dude, bath salts. I'm trying to figure that out too. I haven't played this game before, but it was recommended to me, so. Thank you, Barty. Thank you, Barty. Super lethargic, it started to get better, and then you roll another can. Self-induced, ATC. At least it's self-induced. At least you get to choose. It's like, if I'm gonna feel like that, I want to choose when it happens. Oh, dude, I just came off of a pretty severe sickness, bath salts, so probably not going to be doing anything fun or exciting today, but we're going to try and get a bit of legs under us so that we can do the ZRL race tomorrow, which is not going to go well at all. I did the first stage 1 last week off stream, and I came in 86th out of 92 or 93. So it was not a good day. You down some iron and sugar? Hell yeah, I one of the basically the tests I was doing for my health was I increased my calcium magnesium, so I bought this really high quality liquid calcium magnesium, and then I also bought a high quality liquid iron to test out as well, because because my family has a tendency towards anemia, so I thought that could have been something to do with it. Luckily, no. And that's the thing was really weird is when I got my blood test back, it was like clinically perfect, which is also like another stress. Like, okay, I'm fine, so what's really wrong? I'm actually going crazy for the first time ever. It was a possibility for a while. Yeah, Barty, I was actually jumping in here to see if it had the options available for like the short, medium, and long renditions of the climb portal, which was I thought I heard about in like the recent GP Llama video with the update, was like one of the choices that you could like, I don't know, choose the difficulty of the climb portal. And I kind of wanted to see if that was a thing, but maybe I mislooked and I didn't even see. Was that an option even at the beginning? I don't think I even saw it as an option. First step to course uploads. One day, yeah. That's my hope, Loki, that this is just a precursor to basically Magic Roads. Full-on break from reality, dude. I almost literally had a break from reality. No, actually, bath salts, I had that for the first time ever. I actually had anxiety-induced symptoms related to like what I was worried about. Like straight up placebo symptoms. And it was just so weird because they felt real, but it was straight up in my brain. I've never had that happen before. It's just crazy how sensitive the physiology and psychology can be. Especially, like, I consider myself a pretty stable person. So it was really weird. But it was very short-lived. About 5 or 6 days of anxiety, and now I feel better. Luckily. Too much bright color. I could kind of see that. They definitely, you can almost see that they tried to mute it a bit, because the colors are a bit more on the pastel side, but yeah, it's a bit much. My real purpose for jumping in here was for that update. Turns out I didn't even pay attention for when the option would have popped up. You can't do needles. Told the doctor to just come to the next stoplight if you've fallen on cliff blood sample. Nice. Yeah, I've been poked and prodded enough that I don't mind needles anymore. I don't know if you were here when I talked about it, but when I was like dealing with my serious like my chronic Lyme disease back in 2009, I had to give myself shots with this huge ass like 12 gauge needle twice a week, and I'd have to do it myself, and it was a muscular injection, so I'd have to like stab it into my butt. It was like a 3-inch needle that I had to stab into my butt twice a week, and then squirt what was the consistency of peanut butter through it for took about 10 minutes to administer. And you better make sure it was warm first, or else it would turn into 20 minutes. Yeah. Oh, man. It's a lot different, Loki. It's a lot different. But I'm also, I'm the kind of person that I feel better when I see what's going on. Like, oh, you're cutting into me? Can I watch? Oh, you're doing this crazy thing? Can I please see? Yeah, when I had my chronic Lyme disease, it was just before I was leaving for college. And actually during college, I was on like 4 different antibiotics, as well as the injectable antibiotic, which was a penicillin derivative. It was so gnarly. God, I felt that was a real, oh man. I was always so freaking sick. That was when I was down below 120 pounds. Piercing the skin with anything bigger than the smallest needle. The good thing is, Loki, and here was a bit of my saving grace, is that it was an intramuscular shot, so I didn't have to like be precise. So I could just, sorry for the visual, but literally I could at least just, didn't have to think much. I have run an IV line before, only one time, but it was not on me. You can watch injuries without an issue, but surgery, you have to look away. Dude, Barty, when I heard that Caleb got to watch his surgery, it's weird, but I was a bit envious. When I heard he actually had like a mirror and he got to watch his surgery and he got to be conscious. I was almost, but at the same time, thinking back to when I came out of anesthesia, I don't know if that's something that I truly would want to have experienced, because I was feeling a lot of sensation when I became aware of it. You're doing a ladder series race this morning, but you thought you would join once. Go on the bike with WCC. You're not racing with their team tomorrow morning because they already had 6 and you're only racing once. Oh, okay. So you're racing with the other team then? Umix, what's up? Been a bit. Hey. Discord with teammates, just wanted to say hey. Good to see you, man. There's a name I haven't seen in a minute. Right on, man. Jump on in. I am going nice and easy today. Thank you, Barty. We should just call him How are you doing? Oh wait, I thought I saw a beer bear in here. Am I just... Oh, no, just making that up. Thought I saw beer. Anybody seen Beer Bear recently? How's he doing? Not thanks, but it saves your life. Yeah, exactly. I'm good at shutting my conscience off. You know, I'm good at shutting off the angel on the shoulder really well. You know, well, you probably shouldn't do that. I think I attribute it to my ability to just have low mental processing ability. You know, sometimes things can be a hindrance, but you know, you can always find a silver lining. Ain't stupid. Yep, exactly. Yes, there are many words, many synonyms. They all mean, you know, generally the same thing, but yes. So I lowered my FTP to 240 watts, which is probably still pretty high. But I think it was set at 260. So definitely a lot easier. Should be good at that too then. Doom, hey man, how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome into Pookie Tries to Ride the Bike after being absolutely destroyed by sick airport travelers. Ever since I got sick at the beginning of 2020, literally right after I had my knee reconstruction. Which, I mean, that kind of makes sense. My body was probably a bit stressed. But, wait, where was it going with that? Oh, but it was, I was pretty sure, in hindsight, that it was the original COVID. But ever since then, I have been getting sick regularly, basically every year. And I was always pretty decent, like, you know, I always was destroyed. My body's always effed up, but... like, actual, like, getting, like, a cold or a flu was very rare. It used to be. Hey, Dirty Pirate! Thank you, sir. The endorphins have finally kicked in, and I've realized that it was a good choice to ride today. I cheated. I actually wasn't even supposed to be on the bike at all last week. but I did the TTT with the team, in which I did one 30-second pull the entire race. It was a hell of a ride. Not smart, but I needed to do it. Luckily, it didn't like mess me up too much afterwards, but the OG, hell yeah. DPM, you were in the other day with, we had a variety or a just chatting streamer jump in the Zwift category the other day. I thought I saw you chatting with her. Dude, I got called out so hard, it was hilarious. But she doesn't like me. What was her name? Bubbly. Bubbly Jules. Bubbly Jules. What a name. Yeah. So that new streamer. Sorry, that's what I meant. Wording is not my strong point at the moment. My brain is very all over the place. But yeah, she doesn't like you. Or like me, yeah. Nope, she doesn't like me. Which I was just like that. I thought it was very funny. Yeah, every time I see new people in the category with any sort of viewership, I'm like, wait, who are you? Welcome to our home. Oh, you don't like me? Get the hell out of here. No, I'm just kidding. Really? Macbeth? I wonder if it has to do with the, climb portal. But yeah, it was really funny. Different multiverse, yeah, basically. This is a different, like... I mean, it's a very weird, like, this is its own server, right? Because it's tied, it's really weird. It's tied into the other worlds really well. But then, like, both climb portals will take you to this same one, right? Beer Bear, hello. How have you been, man? Good to see you. I've missed you all. No, it's an escape from reality. Open your eyes, look up to the sky, you'll see. Mr. Not Streaming Streamer. Hey, thanks, Spear. Nah, not really. I'm a bit better. Yes, but I'm not better. Yes, but I'm not better. Going by the colors, yeah. It is a lovely trip. To my point of being sick more regularly, you've noticed the same thing over the last year or so. You think it's from the long time that we all spent more time indoors? Yeah, Loki. That's definitely true for me. I am probably not exposed to as much now that I'm inside a little more. Even still today, even still this year. So I go out to like an airport or something and it's just like all the bacteria are just like, oh boy. Oh yeah. Yeah, it was nuts. But I'm also old now, so that might have something to do with it. Some I think I'll just stick to public restrooms. That seems a little safer. Loki. You almost have itchy throat. Oh, your K9 5K. Oh, I hope you don't have anything. I hope you didn't catch anything. That was one thing I was dealing with. I was coughing so much that I think I strained one of the muscles in my neck. Because for a while, it felt like there was something stuck in the back of my throat for about a week, which just was shit. That alone is freaking stressful. Feel like there's something stuck in your throat. Ugh. I know. The next generation. Yeah, exactly. Husky, hello. Good to see you. How are you? Yeah. Parents, truly the ultimate in staving off all the worst sicknesses there are. I know, dude. Huskies here, dude. We're seeing it. It's happening. It's slowly happening. We're seeing people come back inside, slowly and steadily. Appreciate you. Yeah, I guess you. We'll give you a pass, life and all. I guess that's a good reason. But yeah, it's getting to indoor season again, guys. I think we saw kind of the early kickoff, the preseason with ZRL round 1. And it's going to start, I think it's going to pick up, especially by next round. I know, we're the crazies among them. It's nearly to the point actually here in Oklahoma where you can actually go outside. I mean, it's only supposed to be 90 degrees today. So, nice balmy day. Not too hot. Oh, it's almost Pretzel Fest time. Where are we gonna be for Pretzel Fest this time around? Anybody done stage 3 yet? This is a vibe. This is a long route. So what did you all think with that recent update post? What do you think about being able to ride an iconic climb on easy mode? I will be straight with you, I couldn't care less if people are riding, because of course we're in a virtual world, but I do know I heard a lot of people getting spicy, like, but I'm not actually riding it. It's like, no, you're not. So yeah, Loki, what they're doing is they're basically, so what's this climb? La Laguna Negra. And imagine there being like a short, a medium, and then the full length version. Where this being the full length version at 9.1K with 509 meters of climbing. Well, they will adapt it. So if you do like easy mode, it would be like 4K with 150 meters of climbing. But it still has the same name. I don't know how I think it's like actually like just taking all the inclines and reducing it by a certain percentage and distance by a certain percentage, but a lot of people were like, but then you're not actually doing the climb. Like, imagine getting your Alp to Zwift badge, but you didn't actually climb Alp to Zwift. And that's what people are saying is going to be the thing that's going to destroy this concept. Okay, there wasn't. I thought I might have missed it, so it's not. I guess it wasn't pushed out in this update. But then again, I haven't been online in a long time, so I might have missed, or I might have missed like that update's coming next week or something, or I don't know. Really? Where did I see it? Yeah, it's supposed to be like a easy, medium, and hard mode. Let me see if I can find anything on it. Okay, let me see. I think it might have been in the recent GP Llama video. Not what she said. It can only be hard. Yeah, let me see if I can find anything on it. Here we go.
%, in-game. Now, in a time where I think everyone finally has their head around trainer difficulty, Zwift throw us this curveball. Welcome to the Climb Portal update that changes the in-game virtual
and hard like say, what's up, guys?
Experience. So this has nothing to do with trainer difficulty. As you
approach,
I'll be joining
you, sir.
A different experience. 50%, 75%, or 100% on screen there. So you're climbing at 304 meters of elevation, 455 or 607 for this climb to. I think it's climb to Hollywood sign that'll pop up. Now in game, I'm guessing they could have separate leaderboards for each of those. But over on Strava, if they're not
so
50%,
75%, 100%,
this is going to be an absolute nightmare with everyone obviously setting the fastest time with that less gradient simulation there, the 3.5%. But this is going to be a fun one. Now I do like the.
So that's the news. The 50% mode, 75% mode, and a 100% mode. And then back to Musech. Ooh, sorry. There we go. You're racing today also. Into the semester now. How is that going for you? Hey, Carrie Star. Yeah, we're not better, but dude, I was so sick for a while. It's one of the sickest I've been in a long time. How are you? Thunderous! Oh my god! T1! Good to see you, man. I've been seeing you around, but it's great to see you here. Hope you're well, man. Hope I'm feeling better soon, thanks. I hope so too. It was a gnarly time. I was actually talking about it because it combined like this. I basically caught like a nasty bug at the airport, but on top of that, I was dealing with some other really scary medical things. So it's like everything all at once. I talked about it at the beginning of the stream, but I'll abridge it for anyone who's just stopping by now. Basically, I thought I was developing a degenerative neurological disorder because I've been having some really weird neurological symptoms. But one of the reasons I went back to California a couple weeks back was to see a specialist on it, which gave me a great bill of health, at least with regards to neurological disorders. So that was a really scary thing that I was dealing with for a while. And then I got sick on top of that, and it was just, super gnarly. It's hard. You're struggling a lot, Chrissy. You do a tough subject, and then you also do a lot of fitness and exercise on top of that. But being in the master's program, man, I know that you're just gonna enjoy it so much more. It'll actually be much more relevant all the time. A bit out of shape. Nothing like a race to get you back into it. They happen to be in the same ride. Oh, nice. You're doing this one? Where are you at? Maybe I'll run into you. Good. Oh, you're gonna go race? Good luck, Macbeth. And good luck tomorrow. I hope you have a good time. Tough race tomorrow. Christian Wheelman in the group, real OG Zwifter, really? Oh, that's cool. I don't think I know them. The middle far, yep. The first racers and the race organizers, really? Dude, and he's still riding. Basically got headhunted by one of your professors. He wants you to use him as a supervisor. Oh, dude. You know, I hate to say this, man, but it's just gonna get harder when you get out of school. Oh, I think back to how easy having a routine laid out for me was. You just want bed and a blanket. Oh man, are you dealing with something too, Three-Toed? I was so freaking sick this last week. Masters was pretty sick there, but thesis was an absolute bitch for you. Self-directed work and wishy-washy timeline just spelled ADHD marathon for you, dude. You gotta be so on. Because again, like as you get into master's degree, from what I've heard, because I don't have mine, but yeah, it is more self-regulated. Go to bed with the solution. Oh, work. Oh, sorry, Three-Toed. Dude, I don't know, like, people got to deal with what I was dealing with and function at a workplace. I at least got to procrastinate from the couch a bit, you know, like I didn't have to go to work. Like my work is at home. But not that I actually was able to get much done. I freaking lived on the couch the last 2 weeks. It's so demoralizing. Just every time you get up, you feel like you're just like so tired. Like you have nothing in your legs, even just for walking around. It's usually a little, like once I'd get going, it'd be a bit better, but anytime I'd sit down, it'd come right back. This is a big group, 148 people, and nobody's going crazy off the front. There is a front group, but this is awesome. The last couple pretzel fests I did at this pace, I was riding mostly alone. I'm sure that'll change. Just give it a couple little bumps and everyone will get ripped apart. So how's everyone's last week been? Are there any cool things that have happened that I've missed? Because I haven't even really been that present in chats recently. Just like chatting felt like a lot. When you get to that point where everything is an ordeal. Knee. My knee's a bit achy. This past week was pretty good for you, Carrie Star? Nice. I will be headed back to California, I think, next week. I'm actually double checking with my client. Oh, I see T1. There he is. Perfect. I hope I don't get sick again. You went to your hometown to celebrate your grandfather's 90th year anniversary. Wow, congrats to him. That is a frickin' achievement. Yo, did everybody see F-Zero just came out with the F-Zero 99 remake? Anybody excited for that? Anybody play the original F-Zero? You know, I have a sneaky suspicion we'll be seeing Mario Kart 64 99 or Mario Kart OG 99 in the near future. At least I sure hope so. Nope, because nope. Mario Kart, still one of the best, like, game series of all time. But party-style games are always really fun. And we want a ripoff in Zwift. Yes. Yeah, right? So that's another one of the updates. I think that was from the last update. They just brought the... what was it? The repack rush dynamics into Crit City. Did anybody see anything on that? Crit City is going to have certain events where they have boosts, where steering is active and you have to navigate the little boost panels. Supposed to be coming in the fall. Yeah, and the so is that when they're planning to launch that abridged version of the climb portal? Give you weapons. Oh, we're going up a climb. Yay. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought it had already released. So I went to the climb portal and then to find that that wasn't an option. So it must not be out yet. I wonder how many RPMs T1's at. 91?! You're scamming us! T1's scamming us! He just got called out. Kitten, how you doing, my friend? Miss you too, man. I haven't been around for a while. It's been over 2 weeks since I've streamed on Kick. I dealt with a lot. I was dealing with some pretty gnarly health problems. But we're getting good. We're getting gooder now. So, you saw. I thought, you know, there was legend. Some say that if T1 ever dropped below 100 RPM, the Zwift game would no longer function for anyone. I'm glad to see that was not true. What a turtle show, people. Oh, who here has seen the Super Mario Brothers movie, or the new animated full-length film? I watched that about a week ago, and I thought it was pretty good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved all of the little Easter eggs. And the OG Mario cameo. So good. Yes, spoilers here. No, we won't spoil it for you guys. The original guy, Loki, who does Mario voice. Yeah, he's good. I mean, imagine running into one of those like iconic voice actors just on the street. Like the chick who played Bart Simpson would do that. She'd like walk around like and do like little meme videos of her talking to people in real life. No, he did okay. I liked the angle that they took with it, Loki. I think if they had tried to like, they basically did like the original Super Mario live action approach a bit, where they basically faked the accents. And I thought that was a big win for them. If they hadn't have done that, I would have been, if Chris Pratt tried to sound like Mario, it would have been much worse. Luckily, he didn't. Well, T1's still looking freaking strong as heck, dude. He's flying up this climb right now. If you ran into Seth MacFarlane, dude, that would just be... that's one thing that would just be super fun. To be like a multifaceted voice actor. No smart trainer, so cheating. You cheater. Nah. T1, we've seen how hard you work when you get on the bike, man. Did you not have a smart trainer that you swapped to? Maybe I thought you did, but maybe it's not working anymore. You're unfortunately just super plain straight. And Seth MacFarlane would make you gush like this little girl. Not yet. Oh, okay. There is only one cheater. Uh-oh. We've had this discussion here many a time. We've had this discussion. What was that? The Ron White joke? We're all a little gay, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. It's all a spectrum. Everything's on a spectrum. And that's okay. Voice acting, singing, sense of humor. Yeah, he's good. Orville didn't get the best reception, but I thought Orville was great. Why, little one, you can go full Kappa Pride. I'm sure the scale slides around a little bit for everyone. Gay for yogurt. There you go. See? We're all so much more similar than we like to think. He's even in the old Star Treks. Wait, which ones? I never noticed Seth MacFarlane in an old OG Star Trek. I feel like an absolute horrible fanboy. Have fun riding my bike. Good luck, Chrissy. We won't be on much longer. We're gonna literally probably stay on until the end of this ride and then call it quits. Since when did you do the yogurt part? It's part of that that sliding scale we were talking about, Barty. And Enterprise? Oh, dude. Enterprise, the greatest Star Trek intro of any Star Trek intro. Mostly because my brother absolutely hates it. So it's my favorite intro. And he's got bit rolls. Oh, dude, I need to look that up. Because it'll be one of those, like, of course, that's Seth MacFarlane. Once I know. Hey, Clutch. How are you doing? I was looking on your Baldur's Gate stream. I randomly found myself there, which was interesting. How are you liking it? Like he's just standing in the back with a big wrench at some point. That's a win, man. Talk about a freaking win. Oh, sorry, T1. I'm trying. Was pretty rough. I'm so tempted to try and get into a new game of some kind. And I was mostly tempted to Starfield because it's a, story-driven game, and I'm more kind of inclined towards those because I'm a horrible... When you bring other people into the equation, I become the worst gamer in the world. So something with like a really robust storyline is something that I'd probably want to lean towards. Your last brain cells were time today. I'm sorry. No, you need at least 2 though, Three-Toed. You need 1 for each leg, right? But I guess you could like center your brain cell, you know, kind of in between the 2 legs, but it wouldn't be probably the best experience, if you know what I mean. No, I don't get tilted. I used to get tilted. No, it's a skill issue. Definite skill issue. Luckily, I got over that. I used to be such a salty loser. It's one of the reasons why I trend towards things like cycling or those activities where it's you against yourself. But now that I'm older, I've chilled out a little bit.
If you want to know the secret,
Marblehead.
you will
Howdy,
come
sir.
with us.
How are you? Hold on. Let me get you, see if hopefully my bot's working. I was upset. I was off for a whole week extra after a week off, and I didn't even have the energy to invest in building my stream back up. My Stream Deck and GoXLR are still just sitting, gathering dust. How was the stream, sir? Your main complaint is that now being developed by Larian, and they have based the game mechanics on Divinity. What do you not like about that? You're talking to someone who has no idea why that would be an issue, so you might have to lower the IQ a couple notches for the explanation. Missing the real-time aspect Baldur's Gate is known for, but you like it. Okay, is that like that turn-based? So what is that? Is that how you do combat? That is the first time I'd seen combat in Baldur's Gate. You played D&D a little as a kid, so you're familiar with some of those mechanics? Oh, okay. I've done a little bit of Civilization. Dragon's Age. That is a system Baldur's Gate's normally is. Oh, got you, okay. I think I do. Yes, that makes sense to me. Not looking forward. Are you dude? Are you doing ZRL tomorrow, Marblehead? I'm doing it. I'm just there for points for my team because we have no stand-ins. But I'm not probably going to earn my team much more than finisher points. Combat's turn-based. It is the D&D system they needed to get licensing for it. Oh, okay. You know, it's weird to say, but because I am very bad at gaming, that extra mental processing time for the user might benefit me. One specific reason. What kit are you getting? Which kit is it? I saw a really unique kit. What was that kit that was on the Zwift Community Live Rap podcast? It was like Team Puerto Rico or something like that, and there's only like 30 kits out in the wild. Oh, dude, nice. Electric Spirit. Have there been any unlocks in like actual I don't know. Now that we lost the jersey unlock category, the chat category, I've probably just completely dropped off and I just don't know about it, but wouldn't be surprised if kit unlocks had become reduced since clubs came out. A co-op if I do get... Ooh. Dude, you're the topic of today. Three-Toed, you have some... Your one-liners are pretty good. But that's pretty regular. Clubs have really put that in a tough spot, yeah. I personally have only joined one club to get the kit. Or no, it wasn't even club base. That was Zwift power base. That was for socks for watts. I don't think I've done Credo Try, maybe? Like one club did I actually join for the kit, but it's just such an annoyance that I just don't have that excitement around getting kit unlocks anymore. They managed to somehow kill it completely for me. Well, yes, I am kind of Winter. I'm here. I am present. My body is here. Partially. How are you doing, Winter? Yeah, I've been gnarly sick. Today was the first day I didn't feel like the hardest thing in the world was just getting off the couch. So I was like, hey, my legs actually have something underneath them. Let's get on the bike. And then I'm gonna race tomorrow and get absolutely destroyed and then need another week to recover. Loading screen icon above your head today. You know, I wish if there was only a way that we could, like, I don't know, evenly distribute. When people are feeling bad, you can, like, evenly distribute the negative feelings among your community. Just little pieces here and there. And first person to invent that machine will be a multi-gazillionaire. Cocaine, one hell of a drug. Wouldn't it be nice if there was coke? Oh no. Oh no, you're 100% right, Winter. You are very, very right. Yeah, it's like if someone's feeling really good, they could just give like a little energy to somebody who's feeling bad. You know, oh, here's like 3%. You know, not gonna hurt me. I evenly distribute. You have so many drawings you need to do for your Halloween stream? Yes, you're doing a Halloween stream. Wait, that's oh no, it's a month and a day from now. It's like it's the 18th. It's because it's the day after my birthday. You're actually doing it for my birthday. Don't lie, Winter. I mean, it's nice of you to, you know, try not to show favoritism and all in chat, but, you know, we all know the truth now. You need a tweet. If only. We need a Mr. Meeseeks box. Yes, thank you. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I appreciate you so much. You're really always looking out. Liposuction fat transplant. Yes! See? I'll take some of that fat from someone. I need about 3 or 4 kilo to really feel my best. Now, all the new friends we're about to make by coming in here, that's what first thing they're gonna see is the most important topics of the day. You have 8 to give away? Oh, dropping. I got you. I'm catching up. Reported! Toxicity! Marblehead, you'd be unstoppable on Zwift at 73 kilo. You'd straight up be an A+ rider. A giveaway, great idea. If only there was like a corner emote to go with that. Whoa, what is tripping? I was like, this song is making me think my tinnitus is acting up. A group of you new streamers on Whatnot. Wait, what's Whatnot? What's that? And I apologize if you already explained this to me, because you probably have. But I feel like a lot of my brain was erased over the last few weeks. Solid A rider. Hey, it's only what? Only. For you, it would be what? 4.5 watt per kilo? You're gonna be close to that if you were at 73 kilo. It's absolutely insane, the level of racer quality that has been going on Zwift over basically this last year and a half. The amount of people that have like 5 watt per kilo FTPs is just insane. Factory reset the noggin. Oh. I think a lot of people use mushrooms for that. So I've been told. It's eBay, but... Oh, okay, yes, I remember you telling me that. They just don't like ice cream, that's all. Yeah, those toxic-ass people. So you've been told. Yep, exactly. Quoted. Dang, this is like the first actual good Pretzel Fest route. Where we actually are doing climbing. You have to switch back to adult mode, little kid riding. Ah. Right on. Enjoy adulting. I have to start doing that a little more today too. I'm gonna try and get some work done after I've been getting some work done today. Did some tidying, some digital tidying of my storage mediums. I cleared out 4 of my storage drives and archived the info. I had like 5 or 6 terabytes. Lady Sarin, what's up? Welcome in, guys. How y'all doing? I'd like to apologize right away and say that I am just coming off of being insanely sick. So I'm very, very weak right now. How is the rest of your stream, lady? I stopped it at this the funniest time. I was all stoked. I was like, oh my god, you're streaming when I'm actually watching what's going on. And then you get all those trolls right at that moment. I was like, ah! Rip. Sorry you gotta deal with that. Sorry you gotta deal with that BS, but I guess it's just... I don't know. I don't know what it is, but sorry you have to deal with it. But Lady Sarin, I don't know if you've been Zwifting much recently. We have the Pretzel Fest going on right now. We're currently on stage 3 of 4. And you can unlock these beautiful kits, which are some of the greatest kits in the game. You might have unlocked this last year, because it's the same thing if you did the Pretzel Fest ride last year. But it's kind of hard to find kits these days. Isn't it fun? Little lederhosen kit with the fedora, it's great. I actually wore this kit for a good few months after I unlocked it because it was so good. And the fedora is still one of the best hats in the game. What's up, Mad G? Welcome in. We are Zwifting. Here, there's a special event going on right now. We got my buddy T1 riding right behind me randomly. We were in the same ride, so we're cruising together. But yeah, I had to travel back to California a couple weeks ago. I'm based out of Oklahoma at the moment, but I had to travel back to California for some work a couple weeks back. And I caught something at the airport that just absolutely destroyed me. Thanks, Mad G. It's going. It's going. I'm dying today. T1 just waved to everyone. But I have been off stream I usually stream Monday through Thursdays. But I basically have been off stream for over 2 weeks now. Trying to frickin' recover. It was bad. I've just been getting sick I've been regularly getting sick once a year or once every 10 months or so as of 2019. I used to never get sick. I just am saying I'm old now. What's up, King Bush Champ or Camp? No, you're the W. No, it's you. What's up? Hey, thank you. Yeah, I'm feeling better. Today's the first day, and we're gonna race tomorrow. I race on a virtual cycling team, and we have no stand-ins tomorrow for the race, so I gotta somehow figure out something. Heck yeah, welcome in. I figured. Absolute legendary of her to come join us. Lady and I met back when she first started streaming on Twitch. But Twitch is a frickin' crazy place. So now we hang out with her every once in a while over on Kick. A crazy place. It is. You know, the one saving grace, lady, is that the Zwift category is a little more, I don't know what the right word is, but not mature. I don't know if mature, because we're all a bunch of kids at heart, but I don't know, we can restrain ourselves a little bit more and be a little more, you know, human. Hey, thanks for the follow, Mad G. You just want to draw Ursula. Yeah, one of your specialities. Yeah, I don't know about that, Three Toe, but we are something. But we're just lucky that the Zwift category is a bit unique in the world of Twitch streaming. Doing this on purpose. Yeah, we are intentionally inflicting discomfort and pain. The mask, the facade can only hold for so long when you're dying on the bike. Zwift community, yeah, we're supportive. It's special. And especially now I've branched out and hung out with some other communities on Twitch. The Zwift community is super cool. All super special. Yeah, Lady Seren, that would be really cool. I just wish that it was more of a, like, fitness was more of a popular category in general, but it's just not. The dichotomy between gamers and people who exercise just seems too big. In a lot of instances, it takes like some weirdo like me or all of us to live in both, be able to exist in both worlds. Yeah, not cool. Not cool. What's up, Raceface? How are you doing? I am the weirdest of the weird. That is one of the nicest things anybody's ever said to me, kitten. Adam's face. Oh, Morticia or Wednesday. Peppo! Debbie, you ready for tomorrow, man? Dude, I got dropped at the first breakaway Bray lead-in attack last week, dude. I was so dead after being sick. Morticia, yeah. Oh, yeah. You do too. You've been venturing on working on streaming in health and fitness and dance, trying to get those to grow more. So I saw you were in the dance category. Is there even a dance category? And I don't even think, does Twitch even have a dance category? That was kind of cool when I saw that. Never ready. Teppy, I'll tell you, normally I'd be really excited. Mercury 40 is a proper race route. Unlike that nonsense of last week. And I'm just feeling horrible. But we'll be there. I don't know, lady. It's the first time I've ever seen that stream tag of dance, which I thought was really cool. But I don't know. Maybe to me it's obvious that you're a professional at what you do, and it's just shitty that you got to deal with the people that don't see that. It's like, compartmentalize, guys. Come on. But yeah, Mercury 40, guys, normally I would be so excited. Streaming? No way. You know, yeah, no offense, but I think you're right. I mean, I guess you wouldn't take offense because I'm agreeing with you, but I agree. Thebio, hey, what's up? Oh God, yeah, we are omni-pooky at the moment. We are everywhere. Dude, Teppy, yeah. So the first segment is like what? Within the first 2K, right? Yes, she is the mold. She is the caster. You could watch me in stereo vision out of each eye, but the timing's probably not exact between the platforms. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to be dropped up that first drag after the start of the race. But that's just me. Back to the day job. Right on, Winter. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate the well wishes. I will see you around. Dude, this is so sick. We ran into T1 here. Perfection. I'm gonna hurt so bad tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be great. I'm hoping to get some more video content edited today. Probably nothing producible by the end of the day, but I'm looking to hopefully this week get out another video for the Little Red Business. And I've also started editing for my buddy Lore, of which I've only put out one video. But I'll hopefully get around to doing that again. Another video for him. Toledo Torpedo is one of the OGs here on Twitch. And he comes back. We see him come back in usually during the winter season a little bit. Yeah. A lot of the original Zwift streamers really are not around very much anymore. At least when I say original, I guess I could say the second wave, which would have been basically the beginning of 2020 when the category actually had people like flowing into it. Oh, he tried kick? Well, that's cool. We need more wholesome content over there, in my opinion. So, fitness streamers, Zwift streamers, people who are active. Oh, did the bot Rick? Sorry, I have yet to set up my bot. If it filtered you, so I apologize. Oh. Oh yeah, okay. Hey, Lord Foe, how are you? We're back, hopefully, to our previously scheduled service. But we will see. Today was the first day I actually felt like I had some energy in my legs. And it's not nearly what I would expect if I was feeling 100% better, but it was encouraging enough to get me on the bike today. How have you been, Bo? You could have thought of that. It's okay, you just did a stream. Streamer brain is a thing. No, kitten, I'm not. I'm still out in Oklahoma. I'm probably going to be here. Honestly, I have no... It's still open-ended. It's so a thing. Fairly good. Sounds like you've had a rough... Dude. Yeah, lots of stuff. I was worried I was coming down with a degenerative neurological disorder. So I was seeing a neurologist, and that's why I went back to California last time. I didn't tell anyone because I didn't want to talk about something I had I didn't know what was happening, you know? But then when I came back, I got sick, and so it was just so much. But I could basically stay here through the end of the year if I want to, because I can easily travel back to California to work. Like I'm headed back next week for another like 5 to 7 days. Ray Space, thank you for the follow on Kick. Ray Space, the god. Oh, the color is throwing me off. Ray Space, the legend. Facts. Also, shipping company lost your wheel in the ship. No. Oh, did somebody just like get a very, very special delivery? Some random person comes out to their doorstep to find a frickin', what was it, a Vision wheel? Yes, please. Oh, Reynolds wheel. Is this a group or just everyone wearing the same kit? It's the Pretzel Fest stage 3, so it's just a 45-minute group ride. This is the first one that I've actually gone up a hill. Though the first one, if I had made it through the jungle, I would have gone up epic reverse. So I guess it's just I'm too slow. It's a this is the second year that this has been that they've done the Pretzel Fest with this Lederhosen kit unlock. So you know, find something fun about the game, aka more kits and things. Ray Space, what? Ray Space, how was it? Fun about the game. Fun! I'll tell you what, Brian, take a couple weeks off of not being able to ride at all, and it makes Zwift even more fun. Some might say funner. Funnerist? Funnerer? Probably funnerer is probably more the appropriate wording. Oh, Lady Syrin's making crazy waves on Kick. She's a pretty popular channel over there. Barty's like, no, he physically just dusted his bike off. That's actually what happened. He didn't say he got on the bike. It was one of those extendable, like Swiffer things, so he could do it from the couch. Worked very well. T1. Dude, that was fun running into you on this ride. I think I might go to the top since we're nearly there just for the downhill. Because it's only a couple more minutes to the top. That was cool running into you. Lots of IRL rides in the summer and on the trainer about once a week. Trying to get all the outside rides in you can before the snow hits. Oh, I bet. I bet. I was really excited to do some outdoor rides out here in Oklahoma, but It's just so hot all the time. I am just a baby. Yeah, always a good time. Yeah, T1, hell yeah. But it's finally below 100 degrees out here, so might be worth it. Now I'm on the mend. Yeah, good. I've been enjoying, like, at least the aspect of just being able to put content out places so that it's easier to not have to re-upload. Like, I was re-uploading my VODs to YouTube for a long time, but then when I dropped my affiliate status, I just decided to just stream directly, and then now I can now I don't have to upload the VODs. The VOD. VODs or it didn't happen. And that's actually makes me even more sad. I missed the stream of it. It's so hard to say. I mean, we're in a very weird weather cycle right now with a potential El Nino for this next year. You heard that as scream dart. Frank, you come in here just to say that? No, I'm not. Dude, actually, I didn't even notice that this was done on Uber Pretzel. What freaking trolls. We just finished up the Pretzel Fest ride. They gave us 45 minutes of this beautiful route. But if this is Uber Pretzel, we are definitely not doing Radio Tower. Unfortunately. It's not because I don't want to. Radio Tower is a beautiful, beautiful climb. I'm just very, very weak. This is going to take us up Cell Tower. That's part of Uber Pretzel. Yeah, here it is. Screw it. We came all this way. We came all this way. Came all this way, might as well do it. At least not Uber Pretzel, not Uber Pretzel, but we'll do Radio Tower. Because we have race space in both Twitch and Kick. This is yeah, there's so much race space we can't say no. Yeah, how you doing, Frank? How is the season going? Here we are. If you listen really quietly, guys, you might hear the radio broadcast. Oh, must not be going on this time. Maybe next time. Oh, it starts today. Welcome to hell. T1. Dude, unfortunately, I don't make the rules. Race Space is here, he makes the rules. Guys, did you see Gabriella did you hear about how well she did? She got 4th at the event that last week with a full pro field, with like the best cyclists, like the best female pro field in the US. She absolutely came in and dominated. Hey, Daddy-o. Good morning. But she came in 4th with like, dude, Sophia was there. Everyone, dude, it was the Lifetime series. So all the people who've been doing the Lifetime series. Oh, well, I guess we gotta say hello to Keith. Keith doesn't like us either. Keith hates us. He's 159 kilometers in for the day. How to get it set up, Mad? So, if you already have a bike, that's the best scenario, but not like something that'll exclude you. Yes, sir, Race Base. We just did that ride with T1. But if you already have a bike, you buy what's called a smart trainer. And I'd recommend getting a smart trainer because it gives you a lot of features that make Zwift much more enjoyable, or virtual riding just much more enjoyable. But I usually like to, if you're just starting, go check out the piece of kit called the Zwift Hub. It's probably the best entry point for doing something like this. But also, there is a website called Zwift Insider. And it has a complete explanation on getting set up with like all the nuance. Because there's, you know, like I could be general and just say, hey, you get this and this, but you know how it is. There's a lot more to things when you... A hub with a B, H-U-B. That's their entry-level smart trainer, but it's not entry-level. It's very good. Yes, thank you, Kitten. Yep, the hub. And right now it comes with a year's subscription to Zwift. Guys, you know what? Actually, this was a big deal. With this new Zwift Hub deal, they just recently actually upped the price. Yeah, Zwift didn't thank you, Racepace. They recently upped the price of the Zwift Hub by about $100, but then included $150 worth of Zwift subscription in there on top of it. But they're basically, in my opinion, it's hinted at that they're trying to start a yearly model, a discount model. Basically, you buy 10 months of Zwift, you get 2 months for free. So hopefully we can expect that in the near future for the power users, for people who would prefer to just save some money and buy a year at a time. Yeah, it's $15 a month. But, Mad, if you get the Zwift Hub, there are other apps out there that are free. So you do not have to ride on Zwift. Zwift is just the most popular and has the biggest user base by a fair margin. One time a year vlogs. Yeah, Brian, I heard through the grapevine that it was the lawsuit forced price adjustments. Actually, the new Kicker Core, the Kicker Core now comes with a Zwift subscription too. I was looking up. You can get a month or a year of Zwift with a new Kicker Core purchase. Yeah, that's true, Peter. It'd definitely be tailored towards the, you know, the real dedicated Zwift user, but I mean, it has been a topic that people have brought up before. Like, why not just have some sort of savings if you're already going to be buying a year's subscription? You can overhear the producer standing at the finish, giving the camera directives. Hold on, here we go. Let's... Turn! Oh, that's the finish turn? Oh, that was an... Okay, no, it wasn't, but that was a gnarly turn.
This is gonna be interesting.
Dude, that camber angle. Almost too early. Oh, he dropped his chain. Oh, dang. From a medium, okay. Oh man. Riding on grass with that size of tires just does not seem natural. Go subscribe today. Use code FrankDeLaTank for brownie points. Rained on day 2. It was slick. Oh man, I do not. Just with my bike handling skills, just watching that, I literally almost fell off this bike. Zwift hub if you want to race with verification. Yeah, that's true. It's not, but only at the very, very top level of like Grand Prix and stuff, I believe. Is the Zwift hub not okay because that requires a plus or minus 1% trainer. Free sub for WoW customers. That was part of the deal. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it was like, they were saying it was anti-competitive practices, the price of the Zwift hub, or something like that. I don't know. But it basically drove the Zwift hub price up $100. But then Zwift was like, okay, we'll just give you a year for free on top of that. Which is what, $180? No, 150 bucks. Yeah, $180 for a year. Oh, I bet GCN, like, it was probably, like, for the quality and stuff, creating a pay app probably allowed them to really up the quality of their broadcasting. God, this is a long climb. $8 a month, can watch a lot of racing, even more with VPN. I've just been waiting for the moment that I truly need a GCN Plus subscription to see something that I want to see to like warrant it, because it is it is like good content. I mean, if you already spend a lot of time on YouTube, why not switch it over to watching some sports stuff? Does anybody use the social part of the app, the GCN app? Do posts and things? By attacks Neo immediately after they add Wi-Fi and second updates. Yep. What do you guys think of the new kicker bike Shift? Is that what it's called? The Shift? The new budget kicker bike that's not actually budget in any way. And Race Space's content can guarantee you is top quality. It moves, yeah, and then the move thing. I thought that was kind of funny. I would rather have left to right than forward to back any day of the week. Budget compared to S-Works Tarmac. Yeah, but you have to have one of those. It's not that is a requirement of life. Just need the basics, let you get a bike and you'll pedal hard. Yeah, so a lot of people so you have like an option. You can either go like dedicated indoor, like a spin bike. Most people would think like something like a Peloton you can't take outside, which is kind of the best tool for the job in reality, not Peloton specifically, but a spin bike, because, you know, it's meant for indoor training. But being able to have like an outdoor bike that you can throw on the trainer or then take outside if you want to is very nice as well. I am on my outdoor bike, and I am on a Hammer H3, which is a smart trainer. But yeah, I saw the new kicker bike. The new kicker bike, the cheap one that just came out, it's just so expensive. Like, it's only a few $100s more to get the nice kicker bike. Just doesn't seem like... I'm just questioning it. It's still so expensive. If it was like I would expect it to have been like $1,000 less than that. Like they launched the Kicker Move, that little rocky thing, at like what, 16 or 1700 bucks? Is it 16? Like, and then the next one steps up another $1,000. It's like, what? I don't know. It didn't hit me right when I saw that. I already thought the Kicker bike was already a bit overpriced. Like, I know it has features that no other bike has, but I still thought it was a bit overpriced. That being said, I want one. They're just expensive. They're so good. Has nothing to do with how good they are. It's just they're definitely expensive. The steering device. It looks like they permanently set it at $100. Let's go. For, you know, reasons. But I still believe that this new physics 4.1 benefits more than the previous versions to having steering. Yeah, the bike market itself. Dude, it is such a overpriced industry in general. Everything about it. It's like everyone was so stoked like when the 105 Di2 shifting set launched. They're like, finally, we get budget electronic. And I'm like, you call that budget? That's not budget. That's, what is it, $1,800? $1,600? It was like, oh my god, it's so affordable. I'm like, no, it's not. Do not support this. Do not make this conventional and normal thinking. Thank you. It is. A used car shouldn't cost the same as a bike. Yeah, we got a bit of a skewing in the market. I blame the dentists. I blame dentists. The rocking forward and back is nice. You used to ride the inside motion rollers. That's cool. I mean, any motion is good. It's just, I don't know. It just seemed a little weird. It just seemed like I don't know. It just, is that really the product you want to be launching? I don't know. Maybe. If it had a little more left to right, if it was like more like the gym rail or something like that Tepe uses, where there's like more motion in it, maybe. Basically making like a rocker plate fully obsolete, that would have been a big deal. But from what I've seen from the reviews, the left to the right is not much better than it was before. The rock and roll trainer. That's why you don't go to dent. Smart, kitten. Smart. Dude, T1 is 20 seconds ahead already. Getting absolutely destroyed. I don't think I ever heard of that trainer. There are so many trainers out there now. Same group set now with a gravel label to follow the trend. Two times the price for the same thing. Oh, great. I didn't even notice that. And I'll be the first one to say, and probably, actually not the first one, but I'll be the person to immediately say something. Literally, brain fart on that. Wait, what was I reading? Oh, why would I do electric? I don't know. I'm just not, maybe unpopular opinion, but if I'm gravel racing or off-road racing, I want mech. Especially like I watched the Tour Divide race this last year, and it is my opinion one guy lost because of Di2 or SRAM wireless. It is my opinion he lost because of his group set. If he had had a mech group set, I don't know for sure, but I think he would have not, he wouldn't have got dropped. Yeah. Ulrich, a guy named Ulrich, won the Divide this last year, but the guy who was chasing him, Justinus, got put back like a full day because his his battery malfunctioned. They changed the cable pull to make it incompatible with current group sets. Oh my god. What in the frickin' world? That makes me so mad. A mag trainer on bushings, so it lets you rock back and forth. Oh, that's sick. There is a type of trainer. I don't remember what it's called, and I don't know if it's that one. I don't think so. It's for track riders, and it has like these like struts with pistons that go to the side that'll allow for rocking. But it is a very expensive trainer, and I don't think I've ever even seen one in the wild or people using it. Buzz those shifters or jam the signals. I mean, someone will try. Someone will definitely try. Electric is good, but it's still not better enough to justify the cost in your opinion. Yeah, Ivany. The thing is it's just like, people are saying it's like the end all be all, and then I'm just like thinking there are still scenarios, just like there are scenarios where rim brakes might be preferable. There are moments that I just like, I would not do I wouldn't do an ultra, like a multi-day, like a multi-week ride. I wouldn't do it with Di2 or ETAP. Hey, there we go. Bike Boy, you were able to join. Did you race already, man? How did it go? If you're in chat. Thanks, Mag. Hold on. Baker's making mistakes. You know, some of the China companies that are producing some of the products are starting to be really, really strong. Like strong and worth maybe getting. You have both now, and cable shifting is still so good. Yeah, I mean, I have done Di2, and man, there is a level of satisfaction that mech just doesn't have. When you shift that Di2, and it's just like click, 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 click. It's pretty sweet. Not gonna lie, but I don't know. Again, you know, use the tool for the right tool for the job, right? I guess is the takeaway. Dang, that's right up at your FTP, Macbeth. Good job. Microshift is good. I've heard it's getting really good. I've heard it's getting better. And then at the Lifetime Series events, there's been a couple other companies that have produced electronic shifting that are advertising their product. I don't remember the name of it, but I did see and test run an electronic shifting from some company when I was at Sea Otter. Let's put it in perspective. The entire TDF, Giro, and Vuelta was done on electric. Yeah. I understand in certain scenarios it being just the best thing ever. Too many things to charge already. Why add more batteries to charge? Loki, I can't even remember. That's why I avoid the Apple Watch. I can't remember to charge something every day. What a perfect place to stop. This is the perfect place to stop. Have I seen box shifters? I've actually used a box cassette before. I was not, I liked it because it had a very linear shift ratio. There weren't like big jumps like near the granny like with Shimano. But it just did not grab gears the same. And you could like, on a 1x system, it didn't want to stay in its gear all the time. Like if you accidentally backpedaled one pedal with a box cassette, it would drop like 2 or 3 gears immediately. But no, I haven't tried their shifters. But I mean, the cassette wasn't bad. Like it worked, and it didn't like wear out. Like it didn't wear out. I ended up just switching because I didn't like that it would jump sometimes. But again, I like just don't backpedal, I guess. But yeah, I've actually kind of liked box for a while, just because it's another disruptor of the industry, and I approve of that. Give us more choices, you know. SRAM transmission, really? From everything I've heard about it, it's just much more convenient to have, like, especially for like their electronics. I've heard like you can swap to their electronic system like quickly. Like you don't have to be like crazy good at mechanics. Yeah, Macbeth, I'm done. Very easy ride. I actually went a little further than I had planned. It's what happens when you hang out on chat. Hey, T1, great to ride with you, man. It's good to see you around the community again. See you on the bike and everything. SRAM versus Shimano, SRAM 100%. I need to try them. I just haven't had the opportunity to try any SRAM stuff yet. Yeah, because it's the wire routing, right, that the Di2 has that's annoying. Attempting to do a wheelie, dude. The funny thing, I can ride a unicycle, but I can't do a wheelie on a bike. Don't know why. You'd think it'd be easier having something to hold on to, but it's not for me. You done much biking yourself, Mad? Keep thinking I can turn off my fan, but I can't. I have to go actually turn it off. I miss a lot of my automation of being back home. You've tested the strength of the rear derailleur. It passed the Frank test, the tank test. Losing those kg at 120 and going down quickly. Let's go. Hey, join anytime, man. Join me anytime you feel like it. You biked all in New York City for your teens and into your 20s. Nice. Nice. I biked through New York City back in 2016. I was only there for a couple of days, but it was fun. It was just new because I'm not from I'm not from a big city, so riding in a big city was really interesting, especially one that it's like where the cyclists have so much power. You take it, yeah. That so what I did is I back in 2016 I rode from California to New York City, and the last leg of the trip I was so toasted, and I ended up in Connecticut, and I just did not want to ride. It would have taken me 2 extra days to get down to New York City, and I was just like, dude, I need to be there. I've been on the road for like months and months, and so I jumped on a train from Connecticut into New York City, which, looking back on, was kind of actually a good idea because the traffic and stuff can be crazy. Yeah, I'm the nuts. I'm the crazy one. That's me. This guy. What bike? I'm gonna ride the S-Works Venge with the disc wheel. I'm gonna ride the Arc DT Swiss wheel, but any disc wheel would be good. It appears that it's the fastest one. Nailed a log at speed in a turn. Rear derailleur was fine. And they're pretty tucked in now. I mean, that was a thing with Shimano for a while, was that they were a lot more low profile. But everything's catching up with everything. The desk is a very good or something you don't know what to ride. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I just always go aero unless it is like finishes on a climb. If it's like a hilltop finish, I might not go aero. But if it's anything other than that, aero. I am riding zero. I don't know if racing is the proper term for that. I rode again, got to be careful with the terminology. I rode last week in the stage 1 or the first race. And I finished 85th or 86th out of 92 or 93. But I got some points, and our team is in 3rd place. And I'm taking credit for it, because if I wasn't there, we would have been in 4th place. So they can thank me for that. Yeah, Ivany, I don't know what to... I'd probably get dropped on that first climb. I have no kick. That's the biggest problem right now, is like I have no ability to recover. If I put out a max effort, then I need to get off the bike, at the moment at least. Traffic is crazy. It's been slightly... You've been slightly... I'm glad it was slightly, not like fully hit. When the subway train cost $1.15 at the time. Yeah. New York City was, I don't know, I really liked the vibe. Especially after like being on the road. I was in a really social like state of being, because when you travel like that, you become a very chatty person. At least I did. You start to try and talk to people, and
I don't know, NYC. I don't know. It just felt good to be around people. And then like I got a lap around Central Park, which if you guys ride in Zwift, yes, Central Park is very much like that. It really is. But that was really fun. Seeing how many people were actually out exercising was just like really inspiring too. You asked the driver to give you a take. There you go. You could at least give me enough to take the subway home. Honestly, pretty respectable of you. Not doing the my leg, my knee, everything hurts, my neck. Oh, gotta go run a meeting to pick up the kiddo. Great hangout. Hey, Kitten, thanks for stopping by. I just, gosh, the time travel. Time travel is just so fast in the virtual world. Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks off, and it's like we're basically all new people by then. Yeah, Ivany, I'm basically finisher points for tomorrow. Maybe I'm really debating whether I just want to go for the first sprint segment right off the bat, knowing that I'm not going to do anything after that. Like, dude, I'm not going to hang on. We're luckily though, we're Division 2 this year, but sometimes Division 2 has something to prove over the Division 1, you know? And oftentimes, even traditionally on ZRL, the Division 2 teams are at the same speed as Division 1. So yeah, and we have like a 51 kilo guy in our division who just, I think he did 4.6 watt per kilo last race. So he's going to be basically, he's going to be hard to do anything against. If I'm interested, there's a meeting about time traveling a local group is holding last week. Let you know. Oh, thanks, Kitten. Thanks. I'll be there. What is stopping me from adding someone else's DI2 to like Garmin Edge mid-ride and then just... How easy is it to pair? Does it require like a... Dude, you're like riding next to him, you see the code flash up or like the pairing thing. You're like, what's going on? And then you just quickly enter it in. I don't know how the pairing works for that, but... Yeah, again, so many things. We're also potentially seeing electric motors pop back up again, though they probably never went away. We're starting to see them come back with a evil vengeance. Yeah. Can we get a Shimano rep to sponsor Loki with a reviewer derailleur set? Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, I should probably go too, guys. But I feel okay. I survived and I feel okay. That is just, you do not know how happy that makes me. After this last week, it was just such a frickin' week. I felt so bad. Alrighty. Doc's on. Probably jump over to Doc. Yeah, he's not usually on when we're on. Heck yeah, let's jump over to Doc. We have to raid him before he raids us, if he's jumping off. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Yeah, a bit of a somber start, but I don't know. I feel like I'm back in the swing of things now. It just takes a little bit of fun, a little bit of psychotherapy, and then boom, you're back. Nothing makes you feel, no matter where you're at, just a little bike ride, and you will be at least better off than before the bike ride. It was a hard start, but you all worked as a team. It was the only rider that is a high... Oh, man. Were they all Bs, or... Sheesh. Well, GG's, man. And good luck tomorrow. Thank you, Clutch. Thank you, sir. Fingers crossed that I survive tomorrow. If I can make it through, like, this week of fully riding, I'm going to be very, very stoked. But, guys, also shout out Lady Seren. If you guys... didn't see, she rated me over on Kick today. So if you guys are looking to go hang out with one of our favorite community members, she's streaming over there now. But she gave us a raid over on Kick, so much love to her, and go give her some love. They're all Ds, and you were the only C. Oh, perfect. So you were able to run some really good tactics on them. All right,